What's up, everybody? It's Thegoal60 here for Thursday, June the 13th, 2019. I hadn't had a vlog up in a couple days, and the reason for that was because we didn't have anything to talk about. Luckily, we've had a really good week starting off on Monday and Tuesday, and everything cashed on its A bets. So, really good week this week. Hopefully, we can carry that momentum into the weekend. And today we've got 6 series starting up, all 4-game series, so that means they're all unofficial, but I just want to get on here, get back in the rhythm of things, and go over these unofficial plays heading in the weekend. So like I said, all unofficial plays today. In fact, a couple of these series, a handful of them, didn't make it due to RPI or price. I believe all of them were just price that cut them out of being an unofficial play. But we'll go over them, and the 3 that definitely did not make this list due to price, the first one is Chicago and the Dodgers. The RPI fit perfect, everything's good. You were looking at the Dodgers in the top 3. The price on them at home minus 181, so we couldn't even pull a trigger on the unofficial. Next up, we had St. Louis and the Mets. The Cardinals are 12-point better than the RPI at .512. And you look at the price, they are the underdog here on the road, but you look at the price on the money on the run line, and they're minus 180, so automatically cut them out as well. And then finally, we've got the Yankees and the White Sox. The Yankees are the team we're looking at here on the road at .511, and they're minus 167, just barely outside that range, but had to make the cut. We've got 2 that did make the unofficial list, and then we've got 1 that we're waiting on a price to come out with. We'll talk about the one waiting on a price. That is in the Angels and Rays game. The Angels are at .487, while the Rays are at .519. We're obviously looking at the Rays here as far as what their price is going to be to see if it makes the unofficial list. I got a feeling as good as the Rays have been this year and the prices have been on the Rays, that this is actually going to be inflated a little bit towards the Rays. So therefore, I'm not sure if this will become an unofficial or not. I'll be watching it later just to see, just for bookkeeping purposes, just to watch and see, keep my records and data for future systems that I'll be researching, that sort of thing. And the 2 that did make it, the first one is the Diamondbacks against the Nationals. The Diamondbacks are at .517 with the Nationals at .488. You look at the price on the Diamondbacks, and they are minus 124. So the Diamondbacks on the road here, minus 124. It's a really good price if you're looking at that game, and therefore they're the first unofficial play. The second one is in the Padres and Rockies game. This is an NL West divisional series, and you look at the Padres at .495 versus the Rockies. The Rockies are at home here at .509. The price minus 156. It's decent. I actually feel like these 2 teams are probably a little bit closer than that as far as the price goes. So I don't think there's as much value here, but I do like the price and everything for RPI. It's just a 4-game series, and therefore, of course, it's unofficial. But that's everything for today. That means that we've got 9 3-game series starting up tomorrow. That gives us a lot of opportunity to have several plays. And I think for sure there's a couple revenge plays in there that have potential to be plays. So we'll be looking at those. I'm not sure about doubleheader plays. Those have been on fire here lately. We can see if we can keep that streak going. Several things starting up tomorrow we'll look at. Heading in the weekend, 9 is a solid number to get some plays out of. Hopefully we can get 4 or 5 plays out of that. That'd be great. And obviously, hopefully those plays win. That would be even better. But it'd be a lot of fun to have at least that many, something like that. If we've only got a couple, we've only got a couple. You can't push this stuff and really jump in there where there's no value for the algorithm. But if you look at everything and everything's looking great for us, of course I'm going to go for it, especially on a revenge play. I love those games, and they've done well for us, so we can see how good they can continue and move forward. And so looks like June is definitely hot outside. The systems are heating up. It's a good thing, good correlation there. So hope you have a great Thursday, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks.
60% of the time, it works every time.